This is your High Desert Sports Report, the Victor Valley's only weekly action highlights sports program, covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events. Jaden Shackelford of Hesperia is the Mojave River League Player of the Year. The 6'2 senior is the most prolific scorer in Mojave River League history, averaging 45 points a game, surpassing 50 points in 6 of the team's 10 MRL victories. Jaden Shackelford has been a first-team All-MRL selection all 4 seasons of his high school career, the first 2 playing for the Oak Hills Bulldogs. Allow us this flashback to video sports highlights and this Jaden Shackelford soundbite from his freshman season. Oak Hills freshman Jaden Shackelford scores 27 points to lead the Bulldogs past crosstown rivals Sultana.
What made the difference in the game, guys? Go! Our defense, it really helps us get movements on offense, and helps us score and get the momentum going, and that's how we get the game.
Jaden Shackelford led Hesperia to a 4th consecutive unbeaten MRL season, 2019's championship under first-year head coach Robert Tassetti. Fellow Scorpions named first-team All-MRL 5'10 junior Tony Singleton, 20. Tony Singleton was first-team All-MRL last year as well. Eli Aldebaran, 25, the 3rd member of Hesperia's championship team, receiving first-team All-MRL honors. Sultana leading scorer Mario Romero, first-team All-MRL. The 6'4 senior averaged 16 points a game for the MRL runners-up. Sultans, who went 7-3 in league, 18-10 overall. Cole Crandall is named first-team All-MRL for a 2nd straight season. The 6'5 senior averaged 12 points a game on Coach Jay Harry's Sultans team that featured 4 players averaging in double figures. Serrano's Matt Lowe is a repeat selection, first-team All-MRL. The 6'5 junior was also named to the All-Mojave River League football team at wide receiver. Diamondbacks fellow junior Matt Fowler also receives first-team All-MRL recognition. Burroughs senior Dabrian Skipworth, a repeat selection, joined on the All-MRL first team by Burroughs' teammate sophomore Evan Hansen. Hesperia Christian's Jeremiah Fredu is the Cross Valley League Most Valuable Player, an honor he earned on the gridiron as well as on the hard court. Jeremiah Fredu led the Patriots in scoring, averaging 20 points a game. Hesperia Christian's Hunter Dobbins averaged 11 points a game for the Patriots, joining MVP Jeremiah Fredu as a first-team All-Cross Valley League selection. 2 other Patriots named to the 10-member first-team All-CVL list, junior Nikolai Nikolovsky and junior sharpshooter Dylan Bregman, who averaged 10 points a game. Sage Bridges of the Oak Hills Lady Bulldogs is named Mojave River League Most Valuable Player. The versatile 5'9 junior is All-League a 2nd year in a row. She averaged 19 points a game in leading Oak Hills in defense of their Mojave River League championship. Sultana's surprising Lady Sultans are represented on the first team by Teresia Sessions. This 5'9 sophomore averaged 11 points a game. Teresia Sessions was named to the All-League team her freshman season as well. Mojave River League runners-up, Burroughs, 2 first-team selections, seniors Haley Dugan, number 25, and Samantha Ferris, number 20. 3 of MVP Sage Bridges' Oak Hills teammates are first-team selections, junior playmaker Lydia Garcia. Senior Gabby Martinez set an Oak Hills single-game rebounding record with 27 against Sultana. Lady Bulldogs senior Ayala Ramsey, a first-team All-MRL selection. Serrano senior Valerie Aguian is named to the All-MRL team a second straight year. Hesperia 5'7", freshman Kylie Edgar rounds out first team All-MRL selections. Video Sports narrated action highlights and sound bites provide a detailed look at the MRL Player of the Year and other All-MRL selections. Sage Bridges scores 25 to lead Oak Hills to a 14-point win over Sultana. This contest, a key Mojave River League matchup between the 6-time defending champion Lady Bulldogs. A big night for Sage Bridges, the 25 points, one shy of her season-high 26, despite sitting out long stretches due to foul trouble. On the win?
It was really big. We worked hard as a team. I had to sit out with 4 fouls. Watching my team struggle and then get back in and pull out the game. We were down by 10 when I was sitting out, so it was a good win.
In this sequence, watch 23, Gabby Martinez. She gets the offensive rebound, kicks it out to Lydia Garcia, gets it back and drives to the basket, follows her own shot for another of her school record 27 rebounds this game, shoots the assist to Lydia Garcia, who hits the 3. Oak Hills by 10 at the half, 31-21. Third quarter, Ayla Ramsey, the 3 for the Lady Bulldogs senior. Lydia Garcia scores 7 of her game-high 24 points in overtime, a career game for the junior who leads the charge on seniors night at the Dog Pound.
Risha, what marked the biggest improvement in this team from last year to this year?
I think we did a really good job. We improved a lot, and this team effort really.
Sultana is further represented on the All-MRL team by a pair of senior stalwarts, Lakin Conway, Lady Sultan's leading scorer on the year, and floor general Marisol Lopez. The Lady Sultans start fast, uncharacteristically, against second-round foe Compton, building an early double-digit lead.
I just liked how we started off great. We started off passing, our energy was up, defense was good too. We just played our hearts out right now.
Sultana's girls advanced to the CIF quarterfinals with a 62-49 victory over Compton. Senior co-captains Marisol Lopez and Lakin Conway lead the way. Lakin Conway scores a career-high 25 in the Lady Sultans' first second-round CIF victory in school history.
Lakin, was that fun tonight?
It was so much fun. It was a blast tonight.
What did you like best about the way the Lady Sultans played?
I liked how we all came together as a team and worked together the entire game to take this W.
Underclassmen head up second team selections from Apple Valley, Serrano, and Hesperia. Apple Valley's 6'5" sophomore and leading rebounder Jordan Brooks receives all-league recognition. Serrano, junior forward in a funk, represents Coach Ross Hansen's Lady Diamondbacks. Hesperia Junior, 5'6", fireball, Angelia Tuimavalga, 24, and freshman Kalila Kayan, 4, underclassmen providing Coach Ronnie Hillary with optimism for the 2019-2020 season. High Desert Sports Training congratulates these outstanding players on representing their school on the Mojave River League 2019 All-League team. High Desert Sports Training, where athletes of all ages, all sports, girls and boys, improve speed, quickness, endurance, and strength on state-of-the-art equipment. The area's only high-performance TreadX 3030 treadmill and hip machine. Coaches utilize muscle memory and speed of contraction drills that develop a quicker, stronger, and faster athlete through proven training concepts. 2 indoor batting cages, 2 baseball and softball pitching machines, ideal for private lessons or entire teams. Enclosed Major League Distance bullpens. Top hitting instructors available for private lessons. Call 760-948-3333 for a free evaluation. High Desert Sports Training in Hesperia, 17485 Catalpa Avenue, Suite B9. Catalpa is just off I. Follow High Desert Sports Training on Facebook and Instagram. Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Drive. Bid fast and last. World-class auctioneers, family-owned and operated liquidation experts. Midway Home Solutions in Victorville, providing highest quality home appliances at discount prices for 6 decades. Valu Quality Truck Body, family owned and operated since 1954. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. Desert High Transportation, reliable and dependable non-emergency transportation for ambulatory and wheelchair passengers. High Desert Sports Training, providing proven training concepts. Call to schedule a free evaluation. Iwanzak Law Firm, trial lawyers for serious problems. And by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn in Victorville, supporting High Desert teams, athletes, and sports programs. Silverado battles top-ranked Fairmont Prep down to the wire in the CIF 4AA semifinals, leading 54-53 at the final buzzer, only to have a referee's whistle put Fairmont Prep's leading scorer on the free throw line and pull the Hawks' ticket to the CIF finals out from under them. The contest, arguably Silverado's best and hardest played game of the season, coming from behind in the fourth quarter, doing everything it takes to upset a highly favored and much taller opponent in the most pressure-packed of situations, the playoffs, win or the season in. To say the undersized Hawks are at a height disadvantage is an understatement. Fairmont Prep starts 2 6'8" players, 34 is a freshman, 35 jumping center, a sophomore. The visiting Huskies' other starters are 6'4" and 6'1". 5 is their leading scorer, Aiden Wright. He is 6'1". Silverado's tallest starters are 6'2", Jalen Hartwell, number 23, and number 4, Kamai Keys. 0 is Anthony Austin, he's an even 6 foot. 2 is Kyrie Manning, 5'10". Hawks' leading scorer, Markel Wright, 11, is also 5'10". Man-to-man defense, Jalen Hartwell picks off the pass and turns the takeaway into the first points of the game. All 5 Hawks starters average in double figures. Jalen Hartwell comes in, scoring 14 points a game. Anthony Austin to Kamai Keys, 4-2 Silverado. The Hawks flying off to a 7-2 lead. Markel Wright is on his game, hitting his first shot of the night. He will lead all scorers this night with 21. How do you out-rebound an opponent with such a distinct height advantage? No word nor phrase adequately explains as clearly as these pictures. This sequence, pictures, worth 1,000 words. Jalen Hartwell's persistence lands him on the free throw line, where he puts the Hawks up by their 5-point lead, 7-2. Fairmont Prep responds with 5 unanswered points, pulling even at 7. Markel Wright's free throw puts the Hawks back up 8-7. The visiting Huskies retaliate with another run, 7 unanswered points this time. It is a 6-point Fairmont Prep lead, 14-8, with under a minute to play in quarter number 1. The Hawks work for a last shot. Kyrie Manning, 2, to Jalen Hartwell, moving the ball around the perimeter of the Huskies' zone defense. Anthony Austin tests the baseline. 5 is the tallest Hawk, 6'5", George Thanars, in off the bench when Kamai Keys picked up a second foul. Jalen Hartwell, shot clock down to 12, no-look pass to Anthony Austin, and Silverado cuts the Huskies' lead to 4, 14-10 to end the first quarter. Anthony Austin steals and scores the first points of the second quarter. Anthony Austin coming off a 16 points performance in Silverado's quarterfinals win. The teams trade baskets in the early stages of the second quarter. Markel Wright hits the 3 to pull the Hawks within 1, 16-15. Jalen Hartwell steals and drives the length of the court, 18-17. Fairmont Prep still on top. Markel Wright, the takeaway and breakaway, and Silverado regains the lead 19-18 midway through quarter number 2. Jalen Hartwell to Anthony Austin, 21-20, Hawks. Kyrie Manning from outside, Hawks back up 23-22 as the seesaw scoring exchange continues. Silverado trails by 2 when Kyrie Manning scores on the tough left-handed drive shot over Fairmont Prep's taller defender. Then the defense again takes it away. A turnover leading to points on the board. Another Jalen Hartwell steal up court to Markel Wright. And the Hawks take a 27-25 lead as the first half ends. Fairmont Prep wins the third quarter. They open scoring with the 3 from their 6'8" sophomore. Silverado is held to 7 third-quarter points, these two coming when Kamai Keys walks the tightrope with the offensive rebound and feeds Markel Wright underneath. Anthony Austin with another of his offensive rebounds, and he scores 14 points this night for Anthony Austin. Coach Michael Records' Hawks enter the fourth quarter trailing by 5, 39-34. No surprise they battle back and regain the lead. They trailed by 17 2 nights prior before rallying to defeat their quarterfinals foe on the road. Kamai Keys rebounds up court to Anthony Austin, who drives past the 6'8" defender and scores. The Hawks are within 1, 39-38. Then it is Kamai Keys, showing how athleticism trumps physical stature, eluding the reach of that same 6'8" defender, and Fairmont Prep's lead is gone in 60 seconds. It is 40-39 Hawks, 1 minute into the fourth quarter. It requires the Kyrie Manning breakaway for Silverado to retake the lead. 12 points this night for the Hawks' junior point guard. Markel Wright's inbound assist to Anthony Austin. This basket ties the score at 44. Kyrie Manning, quick release on the mid-range jumper. Hawks up 2, 46-44, midway through the fourth quarter. Jalen Hartwell with the steal. He is blindsided by the Huskies' Abel Jimenez. Harm done, but no foul. Kamai Keys there to pick it up. Up court to Markel Wright, whose 3 sends the home court Silverado fans into a frenzy. And this is a scene on which the game should have ended. The Hawks feel, we've got this. They lead 48-44 with 3.5 minutes left to play. It is Kyrie Manning, again, masterful, soft touch on the drive shot, making it 50-46 Hawks, 10 of Kyrie Manning's 12 points in the second half. When Fairmont Prep closes within 2, Anthony Austin puts Silverado's lead back to 4, 52-48, 2 minutes to play. Fairmont Prep closes within 1 next time down. Their leading scorer on the season and on the night, Atten Wright. The 3 Hawks lead is 52-51. Silverado's last points of the night, and as it turns out of the season, come when Markel Wright steps to the free throw line. Markel Wright's clutch free throws make it a 3-point lead, 54-51. The attempt at 3 misses, but Fairmont Prep's Abel Jimenez rebounds at the baseline and scores. It is 54-53. Silverado has possession coming out of their timeout. 25.7 on the game clock, 21 seconds on the shot clock. Anthony Austin across midcourt to Kyrie Manning. Back to Anthony Austin, shot clock winding down to Jalen Hartwell. Fairmont Prep's rebounder crashes into Kamai Keys, knocking him down. The pass up court to Christian Jemerson, who knocks Markel Wright down, and into Atten Wright, who is airborne driving to the basket. The replay, in slow motion, shows Jalen Hartwell take the shot with 3 seconds showing on the shot clock. Fairmont Prep's rebounder goes straight up, then crashes into Kamai Keys, knocking him down. The pass up court to Christian Jemerson, blocked from view until he knocks Markel Wright down when passing off to 5 Atten Wright. The audio, the buzzer, is in real time. Anthony Austin reacts to the referee's whistle, hands on his head. Jalen Hartwell signals the whistle came after the buzzer ended the game. The crowd reacts, cheering the apparent victory. The foul is called. The rest is anticlimactic. Atten Wright, Fairmont Prep's leading scorer on the year, is a 76% shooter from the free throw line. True, no contest should be decided by an official unless calling a foul or penalty is absolutely, blatantly unavoidable. Silverado's excellent season should not have been ended the way it was. That said, choose to remember these 2018-2019 Silverado Hawks, not for what was taken from them, but for their highest achievements, their skill, teamwork, tenacity, athleticism, persistence, hard work, and perseverance, and for the Hawks coaches and coaching staff that guided these players to their highest plateau.
Desert High Transportation brings you this video sports action highlights report. Desert High Transportation provides reliable and dependable non-emergency transportation for ambulatory and wheelchair passengers. Call 760-998-1487 to set up your appointment. The Victor Valley College Lady Rams end the season in thrilling winning manner, upsetting Citrus by 1 point. It is a game of give and take in every sense of the word. The Lady Rams and Lady Owls trading quarters. The visitors winning the first and third. Coach Troy Hall's ladies rallying to outscore the visitors in the second and decisive fourth quarters. Heavens Bonner's free throw with 2 seconds remaining, the game-winning point.
You came through in the clutch. How did it feel out there when you got free throw?
It felt really good to just secure that win. I wish I would have made both, but at least I made one, and my teammates were there to support me, so that made me feel better.
Did you feel the pressure?
Yeah, I felt the pressure a lot. I was like really nervous, but I made the first one. It was kind of like a relief.
The Lady Rams jump out to a 7-2 lead. Sierra Steamer's free throws the first points of the game. Sierra Steamer, a 6'2 freshman out of Pete Knight High School in Palmdale. Michaela Hughes breakaway, and it is 4-2. Megan Burt, 3, puts VBC up 7-2, 3.5 minutes in. But the Lady Rams fail to score the remaining 6.5 minutes of the first quarter. Citrus scores 9 unanswered points, and the VBC ladies trail 11-7 to start the second quarter. Heavens Bonner inbounds to Megan Burt, back to Heavens Bonner, who drives the baseline and pitches out to Michaela Hughes in the corner. The sophomore out of Serrano hits from beyond the arc, and VBC goes back on top, 12-11. 14-11 on the Kendall Clark Davis fast break basket on a touch pass assists from Sierra Steamer. When Citrus ties the score at 14, Megan Burt hits the 3 to put the Lady Rams ahead 17-14. The sophomore out of Aquinas in San Bernardino leads VBC scorers this night with 13. Heavens Bonner, the drive shot, and the Lady Rams lead 19-16 with 3 minutes to play before halftime. Heavens Bonner, a 5'7 freshman who was playing at Hesperia this time a year ago. Viviana Rojas to Destiny Marin, who surveys the Lady Owls defense and makes them pay for playing off her in the zone. 3 points for the former Serrano Lady Diamondback, 22-16. Destiny Reed Casey, the assist to Serenity Diaz. Lady Rams go up 24-21 with time running out in the second quarter. Serenity Diaz, a freshman out of Oak Hill. The Lady Owls beat the buzzer with the last second shot from the baseline, cutting VBC's lead to 24-23 at the half. Citrus has a playoff berth on the line in this final regular season game, needing a victory to advance to the postseason. The ladies from Glendora come in with an 18-9 record, 7-2 in conference play. Megan Burt hits the 3 for the Lady Rams' first points of the third quarter, but then VBC hits a stretch when nothing falls, and Citrus goes on another 9-0 run. Heavens Bonner comes back off the bench and restarts the VBC scoring machine, doing what she does best, driving to the basket. This time it is Heavens Bonner hitting the offensive board and again taking it to the hoop. First Lady Rams points of the fourth quarter. Citrus had outscored VBC 16-7 in the third quarter. This is how the Lady Rams battle their way back into it, working the ball around the perimeter of the Lady Owls, who are sitting back in a zone defense, battling for the rebound. Heavens Bonner knocks the ball loose and goes after it, gets it to Kendall Clark Davis, who hits Destiny Marin, who scores. VBC within 6, 41-35, 6 minutes to play. Kendall Clark Davis hits 2 from the free throw line to pull the Lady Rams within 4, 41-37. Kendall Clark-Davis, a freshman out of Riverside Prep. Megan Burt, the floor general, calling for the offensive setup as Citrus has shifted to a man-to-man defense. To Destiny Marin, the drive shot goes as the Lady Rams freshman goes down hard. The VVC ladies are down by 2, 41-39. Destiny Marin is VVC's leading scorer on the year, averaging 13 points a game. This is a low-scoring game. VVC's defense holding down a Citrus team that averages 60 points a game. The Lady Owls leading by 2 as we move under the 3-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Destiny Marin pulls down the rebound to Megan Burt, who gets past her defender and lifts the drive shot. It goes, and the Lady Rams have tied the score at 41. The battle for the ball under the Lady Owls basket. Ember Evans fighting for possession. Players go down. A young VVC fan in the stands signals VVC gets the ball, but it is not his call, nor is it Coach Troy Hall's call, but he offers his input just the same and expresses relief when the jump ball is called possession arrow VVC. Score still tied. Lady Rams back on defense, man-to-man defense. Sierra Steamer, one of her 4 blocks this game, but Citrus gets the ball. It will be Lady Owls' leading scorer on the night, Diana Navarro, getting the drive shot to go, and the visitors go up 43-41 with just under a minute showing on the Griner scoreboard game clock. Megan Burt into the attacking zone to Amber Evans, back to Megan Burt, who drives and puts up the improbable off-balance shot on the run. It's good. Down she goes. The game is tied again at 43. Can the Lady Rams come up with another defensive stop? They have held Citrus to 4 points in the fourth quarter. Sierra Steamer's defensive effort alters the shot in the paint. Destiny Marin rebounds, and Citrus will foul Heavens Bonner, who goes to the free throw line with 0.7 of a second showing on the clock. Heavens Bonner sinks the free throw, and you will see a Citrus player applaud when they see the game clock has been reset to 3 seconds, giving Citrus one last chance for a game-winning basket. But they turn the ball over on their inbounds pass. Victor Valley College has held on to upset Citrus, knocking them out of the playoffs and ending the Lady Rams season with 11 victories, 6 in conference play.
Summarize what this VVC basketball experience has been for you.
Well, I mean, it's been great. After going 0-10 last season to go 6-2, 6-3, it's been a great experience. And to get a dub on sophomore night, that's an amazing feeling.
Congratulations on a great career here at VVC. Good luck in the future.
Thank you.
Right.
Down Home Grill Online Sports Report Action Highlights brought to you by Down Home Grill. Burgers from organic grass-fed beef. Breakfasts from organic eggs. Great food, homemade, GMO, and many gluten-free. Down Home Grill is open every day, 6 in the morning until 10 at night. Located at the corner of Delicious and Nutritious, Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Drive in Victorville. High Desert Sports Training, where athletes of all ages, all sports, girls and boys, improve speed, quickness, endurance, and strength on state-of-the-art equipment. The area's only high-performance TreadX 3030 treadmill and hip machine. Coaches utilize muscle memory and speed of contraction drills that develop a quicker, stronger, and faster athlete through proven training concepts. 2 indoor batting cages, 2 baseball and softball pitching machines, ideal for private lessons or entire teams. Enclosed Major League Distance bullpens. Top hitting instructors available for private lessons. Call 760-948-3333 for a free evaluation. High Desert Sports Training in Hesperia, 17485 Catalpa Avenue, Suite B9. Catalpa is just off I. Follow High Desert Sports Training on Facebook and Instagram. Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Drive. Bid fast and last. World-class auctioneers, family-owned and operated liquidation experts. Midway Home Solutions in Victorville, providing highest quality home appliances at discount prices for 6 decades. High Desert Sports Training, providing proven trading concepts. Call to schedule a free evaluation. Iwanzak Law Firm, trial lawyers for serious problems.
and by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn in Victorville, supporting High Desert teams, athletes, and sports programs. This is your High Desert Sports Report, the Victor Valley's only weekly action highlights sports program, covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events.